But I'm just giving you the part that I heard because respectfully, I don't lie. But yeah, that would make sense.
Now that is where we tie it all together. Very interesting.
Just wanted to give some clarity. Thank you.
Oh, child. I mean, either way. Never mind. All right. Here's the rest of the clip.
If anybody knows me in real life, I don't even talk to my best friends all the time. So while you think y'all can work out your issues, do you think y'all can just like talk it out and hear each other out and work it out? Right, maybe we can, because I'm willing to have a conversation. Y'all don't saw me have conversations with people where I didn't scream and yell, didn't call them out their name, and do any of this stuff. I am a sensible person and an understanding person, but at the end of the day, you're not going to scream and say I just said something wrong or did something wrong when you can't show me that I did. Now, if she comes to show me, then okay, I would say, okay, absolutely, I did say that, but you got to show me what the fuck I said.
Okay, that's the part that I don't understand, though, Mai. So you don't know if you said something wrong?
Typically, that's how I handle situations. When somebody says that I said something and it may have been a minute ago and I can't recall, that's how I respond.
Okay, that's the clear side of you responding. Let me help the black side of you.
You know what?
If you said it, you said it. And I should not have to show you saying it if you said it. Did you say it? Do you remember?
I don't remember saying anything wrong about her. Nothing.
Okay, so the proper response is, I didn't say anything wrong about you. The way that it's coming off in this video is, maybe I did, I don't even remember. And so if you show me what I said, I'll probably say, yeah, I said it. But if you said it or you felt the way, so you probably said it, you could just say that too. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. I understand it. But no, I didn't say anything wrong. I think it was that live when you went off and you had the little thing up in the background with her name on it. I believe that's the live that she's talking about, where I was supposed to have been talking shit about her in the comments.
I don't remember you saying anything. I mean, really, I didn't even really say much. Just bring me some proof that I was talked about.
Why are we moving around? You see that?
What's going on around here? Bring me some proof that it was said or I was talked about, and we'll go on from there. But I have not said anything other than that.
All right, that's what I was asking for. No, well, she the one who said that she had proof. So I said, go get it.
Okay.
So is it subjective? Like she may have
Hey, Sheena.
said something wrong. You may not feel that way though, but maybe she feels like whatever was said and done, that it was offensive or whatever.
If that's the case, then $2, like I said, at the end of the day, if I said something wrong, I'm willing to admit to it. I'm not a scary ass bitch. I'm far from it.
Well, Maya, you did something wrong to me.
What I do something wrong?
Where you been?
Yes, what I do?
Because I was supposed to be sending this sauce to you, and we never got contact each other.
No, wait a minute. I thought I did send you to Addie. I'm sorry. I got you. I'm sorry.
You just hurt my feelings. It's still sitting up on the
sorry.
top.
I apologize. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, so did she come back? Because this is fluff.
Apparently she came back after I left.
And you know,
not while I was there.
A little bit more understanding.
Okay, let me see if you left.
What? Or talking like one
to her. Oh, you talking about
defense there? Talk to her. Libra's back. Just
Okay, it say Libra's back. Let's see. Rolling Ray live, and then they stop recording. Ballhead, what the fuck?
Was I already off the panel?
No, you were still on the panel all the way to
No,
the
they
end of
was
this
just
video.
saying that she was back. No, she wasn't actually back.
No, before that, when you initially started.
Bald head, get it together. They say she came up on the panel afterwards. Y'all, please go follow Queen Jules. She got a new show in the morning, apparently. Y'all, Messy Tea Factory granddaughter is due September 17th. She got the baby wish list link in her bio. If anybody would like to go and get the baby something, the baby shower is July 12th. If you decide to go and help out and get the baby something, you can leave a note and they will read it on the 12th. Messy Tea Factory. Yeah, she came back. She came back and apologized to Mai.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Miss Shirley. I'm gonna use that.
All right. All right, so my verse Libra is closed. Libra came back and apologized. Most hated verse Libra is the case file that comes out of that, because it's still open. Hopefully we can have a conversation with most hated, figure out what the hell that was about. Now, Lord, y'all just, she said her anger was misplaced. I cannot make this shit up. All right. Pressing forward. Next thing. Apparently, HB in that live where she said she was blocking Ladybug said something about friends with attitude. I don't know what she said about friends with attitude because I didn't listen personally to the live to know what she had to say. However, friends with attitude did. Now, this case file, I'm sure is going to be an open and close because I very seriously doubt that friends with attitude will receive a response. However, I do want you guys to take a listen to what she had to say as far as she goes. Now, keep in mind, these are the opinions of friends with attitude and not all of messy talk. All right, guys?
Have a clip, because you've been recording me for a long time. Do you have a clip of me hating on anyone? Like, I just be trying to figure out, like, when y'all speak on me, do y'all really be speaking my truth or do you be speaking your lies? Because I don't think anyone could flip from bald head activity to these TikTok streets to 411 or any of those things of me hating on anyone. If I say anything to anyone, it's normally a response, and you're getting a very good one. Like I said, today is a beautiful day. And let me tell you something, if my opinion bothers you, then maybe you should fix some shit you got going on with you, heartbreaker. Because I don't hate on people. I just tell people how I feel. And if telling people how I feel is hate, then thank you. Then, it is what it is, heartbreaker. But I'm not scared of you. I don't give a fuck about your opinion of me. I'm sure the people that don't give a fuck about your opinion of me. If my show is boring, then you keep your followers over there with you. The ones that like to be influenced wrong. And I'll keep my opinionated free thinkers over here. Because a lot of the people like Mother and Ink, Mother Coco, because that's who wanted to know about me, with your opinion of me, right? Your opinion of me does not make me. Okay, just want to tell you that, Heartbreaker. For those of you who are influenced by other people and what they think of other people, maybe you should gather some what you call that data yourself. All right, get your own analysis of people, because if you're following what someone else says that is trying to tear another creator's platform down, what does that say about you? That says you don't think for yourself. We like what we do over here. Your validation or your go ahead to do what we do over here. I seem to be doing just fine with the people who fuck with me. All right. Now, Heartbreaker. My thing for you is worry about yourself. Worry about making your coin while I worry about making my coin. And you stop doxing people, because doxing people is dangerous. Have some topics. Be original. Because carry on other people on TikTok is not your thing, because what you say about everybody may not be true. Now, Kev the comic, you might have been right, but if anybody can pull a clip of FWA being a hater on any content creator on Messy Talk or any other place on TikTok, then I'll give dollars. But the only thing you think I hated on you on is the money that Boinka paid you to get up in your panel or whatever. But I was already getting Boinka money. But remember, you were hating on me because I had Boinka and Lala in my panel. Remember that? Remember? Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the gifts. Remember that, HB? No, what I do is just my honest opinion. My honest opinion on what we see that go on the TikTok streets. And that goes for anyone else that goes in my box. They're free thinkers. Hey, Farrah. Oh, no, she said I'm a hater. I think she hates on me because I can move around. You hate on me because I accept everyone in my space, but y'all don't. I would hate on me too if I wasn't a follower. I'm not a follower to your shit. What's up, WTF? Thank you. I'm not a follower to your thinking. I'm not a follower to your plan. Thank you, Farrah. You know, y'all like to do clicks. I like to run on my own. And I like for the people that do what they do over here to run on their own too. If they want to come to your space, that's fine with me, but it don't stop our relationship. And see, and I think that's your problem, Heartbreaker. I think that you want me to motherfucking be a follower so bad it makes you sick. It makes you sick. It makes you sick that I can move how I move and not care about you. Either other people care about you because they need to be entertained by you. I don't need to be entertained by you. I entertain myself, or I entertain the people who like my entertainment. And my entertainment is not for you. Hey, Nate.
Out of curiosity. Thank y'all so much for the Go Populars and the Heart Me's. Don't forget to tap your Heart Me on your way in the door. Dues are still $5 for the next 30 minutes. Get your dues in. Get your dues in. Any JJs available, please send a Galaxy, y'all. We're trying to get out of B5, get up to B1. I do have a question. I read a comment in the chat that says that Heartbreaker said the same thing about FWA a few months ago, and FWA slid down a wall like this. Is that true? Thank you, Drop Queen. Is that true? Drop Queen, can you help me find the Diamond Live? I'm working on our first, we told you we're trying to start like what's our word for it? Okay, if that's true, then no, we already got hypocrites in order. What I'm trying to do is clear drop name. Like, I really want us to go back to the inception of this whole Drop Queen Diamond thing and vindicate talk. Vindicate her name. We'll look at it. Ooh, we're going to call it Cold Case Files. Sure will. Cold Case Files. So on the top of our list of our cold case files right now, I need all JJ's help with finding anything we can on Drop and Diamond Panel from somewhere around June the 5th last year. So y'all look it up, okay? Help me find it if you can. Drop and Diamond. That's part of our very first cold case files. Need y'all help with that. Hypocrites in Order got some information sent a couple of days ago, and I'm willing to look into it. But if you are the person who sent it to me, please check your inbox, because I messaged you asking for details on what has happened recently that would make it be hypocritical. What is the recent action that ties to that? You have to be able to show me a clip of what they did recently so that we can play the old clip and it makes sense. Otherwise, you just digging up dirt, okay? What would be cleared up? Right now, the Drop Queen and Diamond situation is, we've heard from several people who were there that it was a dog pile. Drop was not treated fair, and ever since then, y'all been dragging Drop name. We're hoping to be able to see and hear that for ourselves and vindicate Drop. Everybody making it seem like she has this thing, but if she was wronged, she's due an apology. And even if she's not going to get the one she's due, those of us who've been dragging her for something that she didn't do wrong should at least know what's going on, right? So that's all. All right. I don't really need to hear very much more of Friends with Attitude. I think we can close this case. If it's true that Friends with Attitude has made this very same response to the very same statements made by the very same person, I think that the only suggestion that the JJ should make to her is to understand that insanity is doing the same thing and expecting different results. If you're not learned anything from the rest of us, just ignore, carry on. So if she's not guilty, that will be the end of her on the app talking about it. Well, if she's vindicated, she wouldn't have a reason to talk about it. I don't know about being not guilty. We're not a court over here. We're a precinct. So we're the police who decide whether or not a case is even there before we give it to the state attorney. What I'm trying to do is vindicate her name, because she's already been found guilty amongst, the public court of opinion on stuff that y'all don't even know anything about. So I just would like to educate them so that they can make proper decisions based on actual facts, not those things. No, it's okay. Not those things that we're putting in the comments and making people believe be true. That's all. Vindication. And it's not just for Drop. We're going to be doing cold case files for anyone who would like to try to open up a case so we can see and take a peek in and get some answers, okay? Thank you for the heart, me, Michelle. All right, y'all. So the FWA HB case is closed. All right, several things that I saved up for y'all. I want to talk about one of them really quick. I don't know if y'all know, but there was a TikTok star on here named KB Lane. He's a really dark-skinned African guy. He doesn't ever really talk inside his videos. It's usually like a video of somebody doing something stupid, like trying to open up a can of peanut butter with their foot, right? And then he'll peek in and just pick up the peanut butter can and crack it open and set it down. That guy. Infamous TikToker, got over 1 million followers. Great guy from what I know of. Nobody ever said anything crazy about him. He don't really talk very much, so I don't know. Anyways, this gentleman has been deported. Okay. And the breaking news site that I saw, it says that he's departed the United States voluntarily after he was detained by ICE. He's an Italian-born Italian citizen born in Senegal. They detained him on the 6th of June, and he was granted voluntary departure. So I don't know if y'all know this guy. Let me show him to y'all. Do y'all know this guy? That's Cobby, Mr. Lane. And so if y'all are looking for him He gone. Just be advised. Okay, he is gone. He was a funny guy. I like this little page. I thought it was pretty interesting. But he's out of here. He has been voluntarily deported. Now, on to more exciting news that I can't wait to chit chat with the girls about that know something about this. First of all, have y'all all been watching? We're going to get back to Messy Talk. I got a few more things on him, but just really quick. Have y'all all started back watching Basketball Wives? I'm only asking because Basketball Wives got this girl on there named Brittany Renner. Brittany Renner married and divorced in like 40 something, 50 something days. Yes. Now, it seems that what that girl name is that been with Kevin Gates this whole time? Because I thought Kevin Gates had like a long standing, he do. Oh, what's her name? Drika. Check IG. Drika said that she support Kevin. Kevin was finding himself. How did Kevin find himself over there underneath Brittany hijab? But his clown ass talking about LeBron wife is crazy. She did stick with him through prison. So he done divorced her in 50 days. What happened? When you got all these wives, why you gotta leave her? Just divorce, like why you gotta just put her over in another house that you don't really be over there in that often? What happened? I would have let Brittany have it. What happened? Y'all listen to this. Listen to this.
We got married April 6th and divorced May 28th. So you're divorced? Yes. But there is a 90-day waiting period in Islam where it's basically you have 90 days to see if you're pregnant because then he would be responsible, right? And then also in those 90 days, it's for reconciliation. Allah wants you to stay married, and then during those 90 days you are not to like entertain anybody romantically. So what I will say is that Islam has made my life a lot easier. I think even with this transition and things changing, honestly, it's like I don't think anybody gets married to not stay married. So I think my biggest thing for me is this is a nice 90-day reset, just focusing on myself and pouring into myself. And what I also will add is that I followed my heart, and that's more than what most people can say in this world. And I have no shame in that. That's why I'm here. BET Awards. As you can see, I'm out here on this blacktop by myself. Yeah, we got married April.
All right, now, here's the question I have. Did anybody hear any buzz from the streets about what really happened? Because she ain't said nothing, and I wants to know. Why they got married and divorced in a month and a half? What happened? Anybody got any answers? He made her convert. You think that's why she converted? Because she said on Basketball Wives. See, that's why y'all got to watch the show. She didn't say it had nothing to do with no man. Most of their rules are different than traditional. Who you talking to? So it wasn't no real marriage? He wanted to hit that thing and it wasn't good. It was sour. Well, some people say sour mean good, I guess. Sour is the new word for good. Everybody is eating a lot of sour candy lately, so maybe. I don't know. He weird, and so is she. I think he made his match and wasn't having it. He was abusive. You think? Isn't he still legally married to Drika? I don't know. What I did? I didn't do nothing. Okay. The next one. Did y'all see? Okay, wait, y'all. We gotta move on to the next one. No, we can't move on to the next one. Y'all gotta hear how he disrespected this girl raw. Where is video at? Now listen, that's what I wanted to talk to y'all about while we was on Brittany. I forgot. I gotta let y'all hear this, because now, let me tell you something. This was some disrespectful shit. Here. Hold on. Where is this video?
We got married
Hold on.
April 6th and divorced May 28th.
Listen to this shit.
We walk in, you first see Brittany Renner, and we're like,
No,
we're
this
thinking
ain't
you're.
it. Where is this damn... Hold on. Here we go.
When it's a woman. He was still at Kentucky. When do you as men take accountability? You're old enough to ride this ride. You want to me. You want to come at me. You want to raw. So why
No,
are
this
we?
ain't it. Where is this damn interview? She did this interview with this dude, and he told her she was a pass around, and he told her she was